Where are you going, dude? You're just driving in the water? Returning to base? You drove through that whole area. Hey everyone, it's Alexander the Real Mr. Robinson. Welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. We're doing things very differently, actually. We're not doing the campaign at the moment because, oh. Okay, got some Gallimimus to release. I don't think I had these dinosaurs in the campaign I was doing. But anyway, why am I not doing the campaign? Well, a couple reasons. Okay, the main reason, first of all, is I have decided to kill doing the campaign of Jurassic World Evolution just because it's... Jurassic World Evolution is not the kind of game that you play to, like, for the campaign. Like, it's just... Doing the campaign and having to face all these challenges without easy access to everything is just so boring. The last thing I want to do is just bore you guys, and just hoping, like, when's he going to get a new dinosaur? Where's he going to go to the next island or do a new mission? So, we're just doing free roam today, and I think we're going to do free roam from here on out. I will be doing the Return to Jurassic Park DLC when it comes out, because it'll be my first time being exposed to it. So, yeah, for now, we are just doing the, we're just doing sandbox mode. This is one of the islands I've made in sandbox mode. It's on the Isla Sorna, not Isla Sorna, Isla Nublar original, which was the original sandbox. I just decided to make, a poor representation of, Universal's Islands of Adventure Jurassic Park. See, here I have what is supposed to be the Jurassic Park River Adventure, even though it's a gyrosphere. Here we have Ultrasaur Lagoon, Stegosaurus Springs, Hadrosaur Cove, and if you watch the Q videos in the Orlando Park, they talk about other sections. The next one would be Mesozoic Marsh, where you find Triceratops and a bunch of other dinosaurs. No Pteranodon Highlands, because, well, for obvious reasons, we don't have the Pteranodon yet. I'll have to wait till December 10th to unlock those reptiles. And then the carnivore habitats, no Compies, again, for obvious reasons. So instead we have Dilophosaurus in what I call Dilophosaurus Domain. Raptor Range. And then T-Rex Ridge. Where is the Rex? Oh, she's just off in the corner there. So yeah, we're just going to be doing free roam from here on out. And I don't know if I'm going to be doing these streams weekly. I might change it to bi-weekly, because we are in award season, and I have so many movie reviews to catch up, including some more Star Wars videos that I have to do for The Rise of Skywalker. So we're just going to take things pretty smoothly. And also, I'm in the middle of another move. So that's why I've been absent from Jurassic World Evolution for the past 2 weeks. I've been busy packing and attempting to move into my new place. I'm still in the process, but I haven't packed up the PS4, so yeah, here we go. And so yeah, we're just hanging out. I'm gonna jump across a bunch of my other islands that I've done sandbox mode on. There's a couple of Camarosauruses, or Camarosauruses, however you pronounce the name. These dinosaurs look... These dinosaurs, for some reason, look stoned. These are weird-looking heads. Are you gonna eat, or are you just doing a complete 180? Yeah, so that's what's going on with streaming and Jurassic World Evolution. Again, I think the bi-weekly option, for the time being, that'll happen. Maybe I'll go back to weekly, and I think I will reserve streaming for doing these, like, interactions with you guys and Q&As. or if I am going to be doing a full Let's Play, it's going to be for something a little more exciting. Like something in the vein of Grand Theft Auto 5 or Jedi Fallen Order, which I have not played yet. I've been waiting for reviews to come out because, you know, EA has been making a lot of business decisions that I've not been on board with, especially with Battlefront 2. Oh, did a rap... Oh, you just killed a goat, huh? So, yeah, we're gonna hold off on doing any... Sorry, just looking at my phone. We're gonna hold off on... So, oh, I am all lost. All confused right now. Yeah, okay, Jedi Fallen Order. Yeah, I was waiting until reviews came out to determine whether the game's good or not. And apparently it's good. Apparently lots of people are loving it. And I might pick it up soon. I'm gonna play through the game myself before I decide to do a full stream of it. Like I do with a lot of these games. But yeah, if it's gonna be a full Let's Play of a game, it's gonna be something exciting. Something more action-packed and not peaceful and slow like this game. Alright, let's actually go to another island. Sandbox mode. I did make my own Jurassic Park. It's not much, but it just contains the roster of dinosaurs that were included in the movie and the book. Or at least the genomes that were listed in the movie. Well, let's just head there. Okay, so I haven't pulled up the chat. I want to know if anyone's actually watching this live. If you're watching this in post-production, thank you for watching, and I hope you all understand that my decision to kind of kill the campaign, because it's not... I don't know, it just seems kind of irritating having to do all this stuff without the freedom to just create at will. And just talking over the John Williams score so I do not get a copyright claim. Do 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 do. Hold on to your butts. Alright, there we go. Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh, everything's all... Yeah, so Jurassic Park. Again, like, it's not much until the Return to Jurassic Park DLC is actually unlocked. But we've got the sauropods. We got Brachiosaurus and Apatosaurus with a bunch of Gallimimus. And the Apatosaurus were featured as a genome in the movie. I want to say in the book, too. So there's that. I debated on putting the Parasaurolophus in here as well, because, you know, they were featured in the movie. But I decided to just hold off on that. Or, no, not hold off, because the Parasaurolophus are actually in here. And I think they're going to be getting... I think with the Jurassic Park DLC, they're going to have the correct roars. I mean, we saw them in the trailer. We saw them have the correct roars here. And then we got the Stegosaurus, which were also listed in the genome list that Dennis Nedry was stealing. They have the correct roars here, but soon they're actually going to get the Lost World look, because these Stegosaurus look like they came from Jurassic World, which they did. But there was a screenshot showing off the Jurassic Park Stegosaurus, at least the one featured in the Lost World. So I'm hoping, like, I'm honestly hoping that those new variants of dinosaurs are not replacing the old ones. Even though the Jurassic Park Stegosaurus looks better than the Jurassic World one, I hope we get to mix and mash the different genomes. So where else? Okay, we got Triceratops here. I think it's all Triceratops. Is it? Yeah, it's all the Triceratops here. We got two fighting for dominance. And the Alpha just chickened out. Congratulations, you are now the new Alpha. Yeah, this is nothing but Triceratops. Then over here we've got Herrerasaurus. I think they were listed in the list of genomes, or If not, then they were at least in the awful Telltale game, Jurassic Park the game. Which that game is... I'm sorry, that is like one of the worst things to come out of the franchise. More than Fallen Kingdom, or more than any of the other sequels. Oh, someone's hissy. Oh, you're waking up. Okay, then we got the Dilophosaurus here. And the Dilophosaurus here, compared to the ones in the trailer for Return to Jurassic Park, don't actually look that different, so it's going to be a nice change of pace. Oh, now you're fighting for dominance? Oh, don't poison your own sister. Be nice, huh? Okay, so the one that actually spit the venom and had its frill up lost the fight for dominance. Wow. Okay then. Okay, actually, while I'm here, I have a few announcements in terms of the future of my YouTube channel. Basically just a list of what videos are coming up next. So, in terms of new movie reviews, I will be reviewing Charlie's Angels, Ford versus Ferrari. Those two reviews are going to be audio only because, again, I'm in the middle of the move. I will be reviewing It's a Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, which I saw sometime last week. It was actually last Wednesday I saw that movie. Wednesday the 13th. So I'll be reviewing that. Later next month, I will be reviewing Bombshell, which I have seen. And then sometime this week, I'm going to get my early review out for Knives Out. And I will just say this right now. I mean, I have a lot to say about Knives Out, but I will say this right now, at this very moment. It is in my top 3 favorite movies. Like, I absolutely love Knives Out. And I'm actually going to do another press screening Wednesday, so I'll be able to see it twice and get another impression on it before doing my review. So that way, I know for sure that it's in my top 3 without me talking out of my ass. Which some people might accuse me of doing so with The Last Jedi, but whatever. And then speaking of The Last Jedi, I will be doing a couple of other Star Wars videos in prep for The Rise of Skywalker. I'm going to be doing basically 3 videos. Starting next week. Next week? Yeah, next week. I'm going to be doing a series looking back on the prequels. Or video series. Video looking back on the Star Wars prequels. Now that we're a couple movies into the post-Disney era. Or not post-Disney. The current Disney era. And just to see how they've held up, if they've gotten better, if they've gotten worse, or if they're better than the sequel trilogy some people claim. And then after that, I'm going to be doing a video about why I love Star Wars. It's going to mainly focus on the original trilogy, but it's basically like going to be with my why I love Godzilla video, just summing up why I love Star Wars. And then it's going to be the last video I'm going to be doing before the Rise of Skywalker review is a look back at The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, just to see if they've actually improved, or has the backlash, like, I'm going to try to take into consideration the people's opinions that say the movies are terrible and that the prequel trilogy is better, which right now I have a firm opinion that no way in hell the prequels are better than the sequels. So that's going to be the plan, and then I'm going to have another Star Wars related video, won't say what it is. And then obviously keep a lookout for my best of, worst of. And then since we're nearing the end of the decade, I will be doing reviews, obviously, or lists, I should say, of my favorite and least favorite movies of the decade, which I've had a lot of time to compile my best of list. It was very easy to come up with the worst movies of the decade, but coming up with the best of was a difficult challenge. Like, that's something I've been working on all year, on what my favorite movies of the decade are. I don't know if there'll be any surprises in that best of the decade list, but you'll just have to wait and see what they are. Alright, let's just transition to another island. You know, the name right here, one of each, sums it all up. But pretty much, I took the biggest island that you have access to, Isla Nublar North, and just put one of each dinosaur on the island. I mean, you can't get any more simple than that. So that's what we'll be doing right now. Then, in terms of next year, I already have next year's list of videos all planned out. Actually, the next 2 years. Yeah, unlike Marvel Studios, I plan that far ahead. So, oh, that's another thing. This year, I'm also going to be doing a review for Michael Dougherty's Krampus. Since I did Godzilla King of the Monsters and Trick or Treat, I feel like it's only appropriate to do his other movie. And on Christmas, no less. So yeah, this is the one of each island. And one of the beauties about the new sandbox mode is that you can alter the dinosaurs, like whether they attack or how much attention they need for population and social. So the T-Rex here and the other carnivores here will not attack the herbivores, nor will any of the herbivores that fight back. They won't attack the carnivores that attack them. So it's kind of it's going to be weird seeing this Tyrannosaurus Rex. I mean, granted, the Tyrannosaurus cannot kill the Camarasaurus or Brachiosaurus. But okay, right here. See, it's going to be weird that this Troodon decides to ignore the Gallimimus there. Well, so anyway, those are all my reviews for this year. Next year, I'll just show you guys some of the videos. In terms of my first retro review for next year, I'm going to be doing the Super Mario Brothers movie in preparation for Sonic the Hedgehog, which I guess I should talk about the new trailer. Because that first trailer, like, it looked like some shit that came out of the early 2000s. Like, it's that horrible generic plot that we've seen so many times. It just feels like a movie from the early 2000s. And believe it or not, the horrifying, terrifying Sonic design, the old one, that was the least of that trailer's problems. I mean, I commend the visual effects artists and the filmmakers to go back and redesign Sonic to make him look better, but unless they redesign that script, it's not going to be a better movie. Like, I can't believe how many people are saying, look, we need to go support Sonic the Hedgehog because the filmmakers actually listened to what we had to say, therefore, like, we should give it its money. It's like, no, that's when people, okay, I guess, staying in the vein of Jurassic World, you remember when Book of Henry came out? I heard some people say that, you know, Book of Henry is a terrible movie, but we should still go out and see it to support original films. It's like, no, like, a terrible movie is a terrible movie regardless of whether it's original or not, or whether the filmmakers actually listen to the fan base. Because I'll tell you right now, that Sonic design, I mean, it's better, it's more closer to Sonic, but it still looks out of place for a photorealistic setting. But also, again, like, the jokes, the humor, the script just don't seem to be improved at all. So, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna see it because it's my job. But I do not have faith in that being good. But at the very least, I get to review the Super Mario Brothers movie in preparation for... I thought that Myosaur was about to fight that Ceratopsian, whatever it's called. Pentaceratops. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to be reviewing the Super Mario Brothers movie in preparation for Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm going to be reviewing the original Invisible Man in preparation for Blumhouse's Invisible Man, which that trailer actually looks really good. Blumhouse has been on a roll. I mean, they've had some misses, obviously, but in terms of a lot of their movies, they've been on a roll, like Get Out, Halloween, Happy Death Day. So I'm pretty sure that they can knock this one out of the park. And plus, like, I watched that trailer and seeing that plays out like an actual horror movie, I'm like, oh, finally! Like, Universal's actually making one of these movies and it's a horror movie. Because the biggest problem with Dracula Untold and The Mummy was that they tried to make them action movies. Like, it worked with Brendan Fraser's The Mummy, but The Mummy at its core is a horror movie, and that Tom Cruise Mummy, like, did not do anything to differentiate it. Like, it should have been back to being a horror movie. It should not have been another, like, attempt to remake the Brendan Fraser mummies, because that's a remake in its own. But yeah, I'll be reviewing the original Invisible Man, and I'm going to be doing a couple of other series of reviews down the line right now. I've already planned my Halloween reviews, but yeah, we've got 11 months before we get to Halloween, so can't announce it yet. And I'm actually going to be doing a couple of other retro reviews in preparation for some other movies, some other big movies that are coming out, and I think I'll announce them later on. But I'm going to be also doing a video tying into King Kong, to Godzilla vs. Kong, assuming it comes out when it's supposed to, because we still have not gotten a trailer. The fact that we haven't gotten a trailer scares me. Oh, it's nothing. It's just an Albertosaurus and a Carcharodontosaurus. Just chilling. I mean, the Albertosaurus is poorly trying to bite the Carcharodontosaurus, and the Carcharodontosaurus is just sleeping there. But yeah, with Godzilla vs. Kong, I've said this many times, either on Twitter or maybe on this stream, but I don't have faith that it's going to make money. Like, it could be good for me. I hope it is. But in terms of it being a hit, the likelihood of that seems very slim. How long have I been on here? For about almost a half hour. So, I mainly wanted to come on this stream just to, like, play around in the sandbox and just give you guys some updates on what to expect from the channel. And, didn't have anyone watching this live, which is unfortunate, but hopefully next time I come back, I'm hoping I have everything set up in time for the Return of Jurassic Park DLC, because that would be what I want to do next. Otherwise, I will keep you guys in the loop on when I get back on the streaming side of doing YouTube videos. Again, it's probably going to be bi-weekly from this point on, because we are in award season. It's getting very busy. And I think I actually might cut this off now. So, this has been just a random live stream of Jurassic World Evolution. For those of you watching it in post, thank you guys. And I hope you're I hope you're looking forward to the videos that I have planned for this year and next. Again, as we get further into next year, I will announce what those other retro reviews will be. There's the Indominus Rex, just casually walking past Corythosaurus, and the Corythosaurus has no worries at all. Are you actually going to eat those plants? Yeah, the Indominus Rex and Spinosaurus are just walking by each other. Oh, they're roaring in sync, and they are not having it. Oh, that Spinosaurus is taking a minute. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen in terms of YouTube stuff. Oh, another video I'll be making later on down the line is not a collaboration with my organization, the Los Angeles Online Film Critics Society. But I won't say any further than that because I don't know if I can say. But basically, look for a Los Angeles Online Film Critics Society related video before the month ends. And I think that's all I have to say. I gotta get off this stream and get back to packing. Again, I have some more reviews coming up. I hope you all enjoyed this little video, even if it was just me showcasing a bunch of dinosaurs on a bunch of different islands. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, leave a comment, support my Patreon page, follow me on social media. And until next time, this is the real Mr. Robinson telling you there's only one. And with all that being said, Jurassic World is closed.